Here we go. You better grab a pen and paper, and here lay our hearts. It's 21st century Eden.
Hi guys, Jackie from 21st Century Eden here, filming my first vlog, and it's for something I've had a lot of requests for, which is my TVP burger patties. It's a good one to start with this whole adventure and all because it's a simple recipe. And yeah, with that, let's just say, first thing you need is the Bub's Red Mill TVP because it is certified gluten-free and it sounds like a musical instrument. I'm a musical person, sorry, fuck off. Anyways, you can pretty much get this stuff at any supermarket. You don't have to go to Whole Foods and lose your week's worth of paycheck. It's pretty cheap, inexpensive, a little goes a long way, and I like to use it. But there are also some alternatives you can get at the Mexi Mart called carne de soya, but those are not certified gluten-free, and they might give you the shits. You've been warned. All right. So with that, I went ahead and made some of the TVP. I rehydrated it and it's seasoned like beef. As you can see right here, it's already made. Easy peasy. You will also be needing about a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. You won't be using all of it, but you never know. It depends on how much moisture you put in to either there or to your mouth, because you know. Why do I keep doing that? It tastes terrible. Anyways, whiskey. And I'm breathing flames. You will also be needing about a 1/4 cup's worth of brown rice flour and about 2 teaspoons of xanthan gum. This stuff you want to use bit by bit for sure, because it can get slimy if you use too much, and that's gross. You will also, this is optional, but this is how I make my patties. I use the jar, mason lid jar. Whiskey must have gotten to my brain. I haven't eaten. So anyways, yeah, because it makes a perfect burger press. And you can evict them out as soon as they're nice and shaped and all that stuff. So with that, let me show you how to make it because it is seriously easy like Sunday morning. Okay, so basically you're going to be doing this bit by bit. Don't dump it all in because it will be a giant dinosaur disaster and then you might want to blame me and that would not be cool. Anyways, so just kind of sprinkle bit by bit. I like to use the brown rice flour and the cornstarch first before using the xanthan gum. So just go ahead and mix it until all the TVP crumbles are coated. So you can see it starts to kind of coat a bit. So do that until it's properly coated. Add a little bit of your liquid flames. I guess it all depends on what kind you're using, if it's smooth or cheap, like the kind of whiskey and shit that we use. Can still taste it. Anyways, once you can hear it, it kind of starts to sound like a really wet sponge, and it'll start to kind of form like this. Then bit by bit, tiny bit, start to sprinkle in the xanthan gum. You really want to get your hands in there. So once you start to form, as you can see, it starts to form a lump, and they're easy to form. Balls. You like balls? Anyways, all right. Let me tuck my junior high brain back into itself. And now what you will need to do is get a little bit of the mixture. Once it's nice and coated, it starts to stick together. If you're using one of the lids, just press it in there. Grab some parchment paper, and all you do is just push it out, evict it, and you have a nice little patty. If you take your time, they can look better, but I'm just doing this on the quick, because quick style. My recipe, it does make a lot, but it's okay because these do freeze really, really well. And I also don't know how to cook for a family of 4. I'm constantly feeding anyone that crosses my path, whether they're hungry or not, because that's the way I was raised. So just keep forming and shaping until you have pressed out all the patties that you want. You can also make them smaller. These lids do come in smaller, bigger, whatever, however many you want to make. So there you go. Or again, if you want, you can just shape them by hand. You don't have to be fancy-pantsy and use yourself a 50-cent mason jar lid, because 50 cents could buy you like some gum or something. Anyways, okay, and with that, let me go prep the pan. All right, guys, so I went ahead, after I shaped my TVP patties, I went ahead and just lightly pan fried them. It's pretty simple. You fry them on one side, flip them over, and then fry them on that side. It's basic, I'm telling you. If you made too many, as you can see I did, just keep them on the parchment paper, stacked, and then wrap them and put them in the freezer, and they will freeze forever. Well, no, you don't want them frostbitten. Anyways, so with that, it's pretty simple. Fry them, make yourself a tasty burger with whatever the hell you want on it. Classic American burger here. Just mayo, cheese, pickles, ketchup, onions. You know, basic vegan food. Shut the fuck up and eat your salad. And with that, I will leave ya. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer. I will try at least. I'm a busy woman, you know. All right. Bye.
You're gonna fucking punch me, I know it.
Do you know how they make martinis?
With tiny teenies?
With bitters. Much like I am right now.
There's no bitters in a fucking martini.
I believe there is, you motherfucker.
That's vermouth.
What?